Okay, I know I start back up. I should have started back up at Walgreens, but he hasn't messaged me yet, so. You know, so I'm probably gonna end it after this video, so I don't know. I feel like I've been doing a lot of riding so far, so and I've only been out for about an hour or so. Should have stopped at Quick Trip and got a breakfast sandwich, but whatever. So I'm kind of thinking, obviously I'm not going to have you guys, but I'm thinking about running down to Dollar General today after I sell the bike. But I don't know, that's... Had to laugh, so I sold... So back when I sold my two-wheel drive Slash, because I bought the four-wheel drive, you know, and so I sold it. A guy came in a Kia, and so he was trying to find the house, and it's like flicker a light a few times, turn it on and off a few times. I was like, I saw you then. By that time I was just opening up the garage door. He's like, it'd be nice to have a light on. I said, it's kind of hard when everything I have on this fucking house is all in motion. And the light on the porch don't fucking work. I'm gonna only go down to Barker and I'm gonna hit Smith and then head back. you know, he was being kind of being a douchebag, you know, so I kind of fed it back to him. And you know, I told him, hey, I'm sorry, but it's, you know, we have motion lights on this house for a fucking reason. It's to prevent, you know, if somebody pulls in or walks up, lights gonna turn on. And we have cameras on this fucking house, so then we're gonna get a picture, get a glimpse of his face. Or their face. And I should say his because it could be a she, you know, a chick or a guy. You know, because we had people walk up my driveway, looked around, kids and full-grown adults. And what, you know, full-grown adults walk through my backyard. When we had the full-grown adults walk through my backyard, it was only twice, I think it was. It was the first one was right before we got the cameras, and then the second one was probably about a month or so ago. Probably about a month and a half at most, maybe. And then the driveway is with the kids that they were a regular of mine at work. And we're camping for our week at Bay Shore, and all of a sudden, bing, camera goes off. You know, the ones that we have in the house. You know, and that was the driveway one because we got one overlooking the driveway, one above the porch. So, you know, the ones that we have above the driveway and above the porch cover a good chunk of the front yard. And the kids set my driveway camera off looking to fucking steal something. And I was looking to, you know, waiting for them to fucking come back into work after I got back from my week. I was like, hey, was this you? You're like, yeah, why? I was like, because you know, obviously I caught you on my camera. You step on my property again, the cops are getting called, you know. Have the cops call, you know, come and have them trespassed off my property. And you come back, they're probably getting some serious trouble. You know, but they never came back until like 2 weeks later after that. So, and then the second one was we had the old camper, yet the hybrid, and we had the camper at the house. And this is like with, I think, right before we sold the hybrid. So it's within the last like 6 months to a year before we sold it. We had it, so like I said, the camper was at home. And There was a dude that walked between, because we always put the camper on Mom's side of the driveway, because at the time the dad's side on the apron was so tall. We always would hit the stabilization jacks and always had to worry about the septic tank shit, you know, where we empty them. And I think he had to shit. You know, I know it's gonna be gross, so if the video gets demonetized, it's worth it. So we had the camper at home. The dude was looking for somewhere to shit, and he just walked up between Mom's truck, which was on Dad's side.